Knudsen.
I'm Janine Hobbs.
And I'm Cody Hansen.
This is school news. And guess what? It's Friday, also known as game day. So tonight's theme is 80s. So come down and check it out and cheer on your teammates. All right, for the announcements. Applications are now being taken for juniors and seniors who are interested in the mentoring program. You must have a study hall in your schedule and the ability to maintain a C average throughout your experience as a mentor. If you are interested, please stop into the guidance office and pick up more information and application. This year, we will not be having a mentoring meeting. Class and teacher assignments will be given on an individual basis. Completed applications should be turned into Ms. Rasmussen in the guidance office. If you are interested in joining GEL, there will be a meeting on Wednesday, September 3rd at 5:30 p.m. in the high school commons.
There's a yearbook fundraiser selling 512 megabyte flash drives for $20. See Mrs. Rodriguez. The 9th grade football game against Denison will begin at 4:45 tonight, with the varsity game following at 7:30. There will be a dance night following the game from 9:30 to 12 in the back parking lot of the school. Cost is $3. The senior BYF kickoff is Wednesday, September 3rd from 6 to 8 p.m. There will be a free supper from Subways, swimming, and wacky games. Everyone is welcome to attend. See Mrs. Landsmith for questions or directions to the location, which is 2 miles north of Old Highway 59.
The Wendy's High School Heisman Award program will honor one female and one male athlete from our school who excel in academics, athletics, and student leadership. National winners will receive a free trip to New York City to attend the Heisman Trophy presentation later this year. You may apply online if you are a senior, have at least 3.0 cumulative GPA, and participate in at least one school-sponsored sport. Go to www.wendyheisman.com to complete your application. This is a recognition program, not scholarship program, but you can win Wendy's gift certificates worth up to $50. We will be running on a 27-minute pep assembly schedule today, with the pep rally coming after 7th hour at 2:15 this afternoon. Please email any stories, ideas from the school or community to hchsnewsblog@gmail.com. And don't forget to check out hchsnews.blogspot.com for all your daily announcement updates. And now for your viewing pleasure, a football preview courtesy of Reed Hunt and Jeffrey White.
Alright, now let's focus more on the 2008 Harlan Cyclones. What is your overall view of the Cyclones this season?
Well, we started out, we had a good camp at South Dakota. We had about 62 or 3 guys that went up there, and we got some good experience. We didn't get to take our quarterbacks because they were involved with baseball, but some of them came up a little bit later and helped us out. We had a good showing there. We had a good preseason camp. We had 117 in our preseason camp, freshman through senior. And that's a pretty good sized number. I think that's probably the biggest that we've had. And then actually reporting for the regular season, then we had 91. And at this point, after a couple of weeks, we're down to 88. And that's pretty good staying power.
Okay, now which of those teams will potentially vie for a District 8 championship, and who would you say a dark horse would be?
Well, the teams coming in, and I remembered it was Perry. That was the third team that went over to the next district over. ADM had a real good season last year and brings some people back. They were 7-2 last year, so that kind of takes the place maybe of a Carroll. Clark of Osceola probably taking the place of Perry, and our good friends from Winterset probably taking the place of Clarinda. Winterset was a little better towards the end of the season, and things are going to be improved this year. So it'll be a competitive district, no doubt about it. Atlantic is going to be tough for us. Lewis Central is going to be improved in the district. So we see each week as a difficult contest, so we just have to take them one at a time.
Now let's focus more on the 2008 Harlan Cyclones. What is your overall view of the Cyclones this season?
Well, we started out, we had a good camp at South Dakota. We had about 62 or 3 guys that went up there, and we got some good experience. We didn't get to take our quarterbacks because they were involved with baseball, but some of them came up a little bit later and helped us out. We had a good showing there. We had a good preseason camp. We had 117 in our preseason camp, freshman through senior. And that's a pretty good sized number. I think that's probably the biggest that we've had. And then actually reporting for the regular season, then we had 91. And at this point, after a couple of weeks, we're down to 88. And that's pretty good staying power.
And how many on this year's team are returning starters from last year?
Well, on offense, about 5 bona fide returning starters, and on defense, 4 for sure. We may play guys on both sides of the ball that were starters on one side last year. An example would be Matt Hoke, who was a defensive starter last year, will probably be an offensive starter as well this year. But we're not going to count him in that total of 9 guys that we have coming back. So we have a good representative group, a good nucleus. We need to build the offensive and defensive fronts and linebackers. And as we get that done, as we go along, things are starting to improve, and we have good leadership, and hopefully that'll continue throughout the season.
Thanks, Coach, and this has been Reed Hunt with your 2008 Cyclone football preview.
Thanks.